This is how I went from reading under 50 books in 2022 to over 100 in 2024, 2025, and on track to read over 100 in 2026. But the number one thing that worked for me is listening to audiobooks. I read probably about 80 to 90% of my books on audio. I love audio. I find it really easy to digest. I find it really easy to understand. Of course, not everybody is like this, but I really like it, which means that I listen to audiobooks pretty much constantly. On top of that, I listen to audiobooks at about 2 to 3 times speed. The other thing I'm really grateful for is that I have time at work that I can have headphones on and listen to something while also getting my work done. On average, I have probably about 3 hours a day while I'm at work that I can listen to an audiobook. So if my book is 8 hours long, I can usually finish that book in about 2 to 3 days. Another thing that's really worked for me is reading before I go to bed. Even if I only read like a chapter or two, this helps to diversify what I'm reading. So not only am I listening to books in audio, I'm also reading a book in print or on my Kindle, which just means that I'm reading more books at the same time. Another thing is that I just love reading. And of course, when I love doing something, I'm going to want to do it more. I try not to like force myself to do something if I don't want to do it. And because I genuinely like reading, it makes it really easy for me to read so many books because I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I also want to say any amount of books that you're reading a year is amazing. It shouldn't matter if you're reading over 100 books. It shouldn't matter if you're reading under 100 books. Any reading is good reading at the end of the day, but this is how I read over 100 books a year.